just so amusing. They're just so much fun. Okay, escort number 4 maybe? So they handed me off at the checkpoint on the motorway. And he was asking me where I'm going. I'm saying Oran. He said, where? I said, I don't know. How about the police station? So I think that's where we're going. This guy's moving right along. I mean, it's just over 100 kilometers an hour, 105 or so. There are some pretty big bumps. Oh. They're not bone-crushing bumps or anything. Doing 115 kilometers an hour. Swapping rigs here. Yeah, looks like we're changing the guard. Hello. You speak English? So, Oran?
Oran, oui. What?
Police station.
Yeah, we got it too.
Go, follow. Okay. Come over here and see what the new guys want to do. And I showed him the spot. I've got plugged into the GPS, but he's saying that isn't the police station. But I did use Google Translate on his phone because my phone's not working. Told him I don't have an exact spot, just looking for a safe spot to park in Oran for a couple of days. So I think they're working on that. Oh, I guess I'm following them. Okay. Only 30 kilometers left, so this is my 5th group of policemen, I think. So it looks like I got it figured out, or they've got it figured out. So I'm not exactly sure where I'm going in Oran, but I mentioned I wanted to go somewhere safe for a couple days, so we'll see what they come up with. This has been one of the craziest days of my trip so far. Now this looks like Oran. A sprawling city and some mountains behind it to the left. something? I don't know. Let's find out. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good.
Oran.
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 Yeah.
Ok. Division passation. Police.
Yes. Okay.
Police. I'll continue.
Okay.
I'll continue the section.
Okay. Well, he said something about Oran and police and continue, so maybe I'm getting handed off yet again. Okay. After chat with a random guy on the phone that was translating for the police on the other end. Figured out that I just need a secure open spot because of the height to park for a couple days. So hopefully they've got it sorted out. So once I get my SIM card and everything, I'll do a little better job of figuring out where I'm going to go after Oran, so that when I get a police escort, I can give them accurate information on where I need to go. And so, like I said, the guy I was talking to on the phone was just a random guy on the other end that I guess happened to be in the police station or wherever these guys called that knew English. So, just like the woman at the petrol station, just happened to be there, knew English, so I was able to help out. I'll come back when some pigeons going by. There's a Renault going the wrong way. All the normal crazy stuff. This looks like a huge roundabout. Looks like a hotel on the left. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're going this way. Thought we were turning left, but guess not. Place on the left. So I'm not sure what happened there. Right at home with all the big rigs. I'll come back when I get parked. Okay, got all parked up here and then took the bike out, and the policeman said we're going to change locations. But for a good reason, I think. Well, sounds like they found a better spot. heavy bus behind me. Type 2. Yeah, so I wouldn't have been able to get here till the 25th. So this gets me a little bit earlier, which is fine. And I turned both phones on as far as data, just to see if they would wake up in Algeria. Looks like my US phone woke up. There's a Great Wall dealer there on the right. So my US phone woke up. The Vodafone from England hasn't woken up yet, the last I checked. So at least I can use it to find places and get myself a SIM card. I'm almost thinking of getting a third phone so that I can put my country card in that and have both my US and UK phone working. So if I can find a cheap enough phone, that might be something to do. Because obviously right now I replaced the SIM in my US card, my US phone. So that's out of commission while I'm in these extra countries. And I've already got two phones, so it's a third one. Welcome to Oran. Okay, one more handoff with these guys in the Suzuki, I think, or whatever it is, but they're gonna lead me to parking. But they speak English, so that's good, or at least enough for me to understand and for them to understand me. As long as I don't lose the white car in the sea of white cars, I'm good. Diesel's not going to be a problem. I'll get it eventually. I don't need to get it right now because I can't pay for it anyway. So at this point, the tasks are money exchange and SIM card. Arizona, actual U.S. plates. That is totally surprising. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm here. Wow, it's been quite a day. It is 5:45 in the evening. I came aboard, or I came ashore about 8:30 in the morning. Got through customs, border patrol, and all that. That took 3 hours to get out of the port. And when I left the port, I still only had 1,000 dirham. I think that's what they call it here. 1,000 dirham, which is like $4 in Algerian cash, and then the rest in euros. And I did not have a SIM card, but I basically ended up, well, I was escorted by police from the port in Gazouet all the way here to Oran. I didn't realize that was the initial plan. I thought it was just get me a parking spot in Gazouet, but we drove all the way across 160, 170 kilometers or so, getting handed off to 5 or 6 different groups of policemen along the way, which was a trip. The last 2 guys were in an unmarked car, and I had to check with them at the end that, like, you guys are actually police, right? Yes, we are. So they carted me around. So they found me a nice parking spot here in the middle of the city, secured, open, so there's no height barriers or anything, and it's near some shops. But then I needed to exchange money and get a SIM card, so they drove me around, found me a place to exchange the money, which is, you do it at a boutique, not at a bank, because you get a better rate at the boutique. I have no idea how much I got. It looked like a whole bunch of zeros. I'll have to figure that out and post it up here. But I exchanged 400 euro into their local currency. And then I went to get a SIM card, and I decided to get another phone so that the local country SIM card can just go in that phone when I need it. That way I can have my US number and my UK number active as well. So I now have a third phone and managed to change the language to English, so I'll play with that. Now I need to go get some dinner, because I've had a croissant on the ferry, a couple little donuts at lunch, and I'm hungry. So basically they told me, I said I'm going to be here for 3 days. I'll give the police a call when I'm ready to leave. And he indicated, don't go wandering today, but tomorrow should be fine. So I guess a lot of the shops are closed today. So that was with broken English, but I think I got the point. And then he showed me how much money it would be for parking for 3 days. So I know how much to give the parking attendant here. But I'm just taking a few moments to decompress after everything. But I'll go up. They said there's a restaurant up around the corner. Not a restaurant, a hotel that would be a good place to have dinner. So I will go do that and figure out how much cash I actually have. I think I might be a millionaire. So I'll take a picture of it and show you how much it is. But it's been an adventure, a huge adventure here in Algeria just on the first day. So I'll keep you guys updated.